extremely important to keep a close eye on your OD and CC facility because they affect the ranking in a very big way. So
if you see the payment history,
correct.
every month they have overshot actually.
So that's what I said. This is pure
accounting ignorance.
Yeah, this is pure ignorance. So now we can go on to the next section,
which is credit facility details.
Exactly. So here you have the entire information about each of the credit facility here.
Okay. First credit facility that I see is Bank of Baroda overdraft.
Correct.
Oh, they have marked it as red also.
Exactly.
Stating that 33 days past due.
That means it's a delinquent account.
Correct.
So this is in red. The reasoning, if you see the different sections of that facility, you have one is the sanction amount.
Okay.
Then you have the drawing power.
Which is 36 lakh is the sanction amount.
And the drawing power is the same.
36 lakh. Okay.
And then you have the installment amount.
There can't be any installment because it's an overdraft.
Correct. Then you have the tenure.
Okay.
Because again, there's no tenure here. And then you have the sanction date.
Okay.
Then you have the outstanding balance. So this is what you need to see.
Outstanding balance has overshot.
Correct. So this is what is the problem here. So they've shot, that is a overdue that has got added. This is normally the interest component or something would have got added here. And they've not serviced because if you see it's a 33 days past due. So they've missed the interest by a month. So this is not gone into NPA. So you saw a reason there.
Correct.
Saying not into NPA and high utilization also, right?
So correct.
So primarily
there is a delay but not into NPA.
And also high utilization. So this is the account that is the reason behind that reasoning given for the ranking. So if you see on the ranking page, there's one of the reasoning is not an NPA and also high utilization.
Correct.
So this OD account is contributing towards that. And it's extremely important to keep a close eye on your OD and CC facility because they affect the ranking in a very big way. So
if you see the payment history,
correct.
Every month they have overshot actually.
So that's what I said. This is pure
accounting ignorance.
Yeah, this is pure ignorance where they've been utilization is high 100%. They've been repaying that. Probably just from the last 2 months they've missed it by 33 days. But before that they've been repaying that on time. But they've been utilizing beyond 100%. Right? So imagine they've been just using it for like 10,000, 3,000. And it's a very small amount and having such a big impact on your ranking, right? It's very difficult to get it back on track after this. So you can clearly see that pattern right from...
so viewers, you can clearly see the pattern right from, I think, as you said, October, no?
From December onwards, you see, from January itself, you can see from 2023, you have beyond. So 36 lakhs.
Jan, Feb, March, every month they have overshot.
Correct.
That's the overdue that has been reported.
And there's an overdue that's around 69,000.
So the entire track record has gone down the drain because of this.
Exactly. So that is what is very critical, and this is one of the major reasons. So this is a low hanging fruit. So if they had fixed this, they would have been in the ranking of 4 or 3 basically. Right? It's such a simple
correct. It's just that they have to maintain within that 90-95% range,
and
so they never overshoot that 36 lakh limit.
So this is such an easy thing that could have been done, and they would have never got into trouble. Right, so that is what I meant, saying it's very important to keep a close eye on your CC and OD facilities and make sure you don't exceed 95 or 97% of usage.
Understood. Viewers, I think you have a very clear view of this particular account wherein their drawing power is 36 lakh and they have continuously overshot that utilization or the money that's 36 lakh rupees OD. And every month there is an obviously OD works like a credit card wherein the interest gets charged on the utilization calculated on a month-on-month basis. So the interest component has gotten added to this, but next month again you see there's some 3,000 rupees or something which has gotten added.
No, normally what's happening, to be precise in this case,
65,000,
right? Sorry. Yeah. So they have been
30,000.
They have been exceeding the limit. And they have been repaying their EMIs on time. Till November they've been doing that. And only December they have missed their EMI basically.
No, there's no EMI concept.
Not EMI or
the money that's coming into bank account.
The additional amount.
The limit is going down.
Correct. So they're
servicing the interest component.
Yeah, they've been servicing it probably till November. But again, they've been overshooting it by just a margin basically. So here, what primarily is happening is the interest is getting added on the last working day of every month, and that is when it's been reported to CIBIL. Again, the next month,
the money is coming
back.
The OD facility is going down, becoming standard.
Correct.
So it's standard but high utilization.
No, but what's happening? Again, for the next month reporting, when it's happening at the end of the month, it's overshooting again because the interest component is getting added. So they've been repaying until probably November. They've been repaying month on month and bringing it back below the limit. But again, it's getting overshot when the interest component is getting added.
So money is basically coming in, going out, in, going out.
Correct.
So in that period, so during the reporting part, maybe I think the overshoot is happening.
So as I mentioned,
is higher side.
So as I mentioned, the reporting happens on the last working day of every month, and that's exactly is when your interest component is also added to your credit facility.
So correct.
Even if you end up paying on the first of every month, still on the last working day, you are actually overshooting your limit. So that's why I stress this again and again, because this is a very simple thing which is easy to manage, but a lot of people make a mistake here and that has a huge impact on their ranking.
Terrible consequences because their next funding gets blocked.
Correct.
Whenever they go for next loan.
Correct.
And again, they have to establish a track record.
Correct. Again,
for a certain period to bring the ranking back.
Correct.
Right.
So it's very difficult to get it back on in reasonable rankings segment. So
understood. So there's something called adverse information also, wherein they are saying some 69,000.
So this is what is the overdue when you saw on the first page about two accounts reporting some overdue, right? So this is
the
one
interest
of the
component is becoming overdue.
Yeah. So this is one of the component, one of the contributor towards that. So that's why this account is in delinquency because of two reasons. One, it's 30 days past due. Then the account is also reporting overdue.
Understood.
Correct.
So this is a secured account.
Correct.
The security details also.
Correct. So even that you'll find it there. Then you also have the next loan, which is again long-term loan, basically. So here you can actually see the you saw one positive aspect in terms of reasoning, right? So here you have that amortization part because currently they're outstanding. It was a 2 crore.
It's a 2 crore.
Yeah, it's a 2 crore loan, and now the outstanding balance is around 22 lakhs. That means they've been servicing their loan on time, and even the principal component has significantly reduced. So this is actually the positive.
High amortization is what you said.
Moderate. These guys had moderate amortization.
High amortization is more and more contribution.
So this is actually very good. They've been repaying their term loan on time.
EMI is month on month.
So the only wrong aspect in this is that they have an overdue reported and it's 1 day past due. So this is more of
just 1 day past due, no?
So this is actually was an error by the banker. We actually spoke with the banker again. What happens is the interest component gets added on the last working day, and the same day it's reported to CIBIL, even though they repay that on the first of every month. So we are working with the banker here to get this updated correctly, and this should be sorted very soon. And this should also contribute positively towards the ranking.
So this is a term loan wherein the sanctioned amount is 2 crores
and sanction in 2022.
EMI installment amount is
1 lakh. Sorry,
11 lakhs.
11 lakhs. Yeah. And they've been doing that on time, and the loan value is also significantly reduced.
Yeah.
So it's around 22 lakhs now. And the only negative aspect was for the month of December, they had reported overdue of 11 lakhs.
Which miss of 1 EMI.
1 month, just one month. Sorry, EMI. 1 day. They missed it by 1 day, basically.
They just missed it for 1 day. They reported it as overdue.
And this was purely a technical error where the repayment was done on the very first day of the month. And when it was reported with a overdue. So this is a technical error. We have already reached out to the banker, and we should be able to sort this very soon.
So here also it's a secured loan.
Correct.
So the asset value also they depict.
Correct.
It's a
all
4
this data,
crore asset.
Yeah, all this data is directly provided by the banker. Correct.
So there's no guarantor in this loan. Guarantor details is also there.
Correct. So
here the overdue component has impacted. In the first ODCC is where we have seen
the utilization
both the utilization part as well as some overdue.
Correct. So that is because if you see their repayment history is quite good, right? They've been managing all the payments are on time. If we saw the first page,
correct.
But still their ranking is 8 purely because of mismanagement of their OD account and a technical error on the term loan. Correct. So if these two things were in place,
so technical error can be fixed immediately. But for a ODCC perspective, we have to build a track record.
Track record again. So we need to
that's the
work on
solution here.
Correct. And these are all very easily manageable. They would have easily been in the segment of 2 or 3 because they've been actually managing their servicing their loans in a good way.